Mōrena, nau mai ki tēnei Karakia ata. Welcome to morning prayer today, Thursday the 26th of March, the first day of complete lockdown for us. Wonder if we could begin with the prayer that's going to come up on the screen in a moment, and we can pray this together. It's not going to come up on the screen, but let's still pray it together. E te atua kārawa, e tūwhera ana ngā ngākau katoa ki a koe. E mōhio ana ngā hiahia katoa, e kore hoki I ngaro I a koe te mea huna. Whakahangia iho tō wairua tapu, hei whakamā I ngā whakaro o mātou ngākau. Ka tino araha ai mātou ki a koe. Kia tika ai te whakanui I tō ingoa tapu, ko ihu karaiti hoki tō mātou ariki. Āmine. Ka waiata tātou, tō tātou himini tuatahi, himini kotahi rau te kau mā ono, e te atua kua roia nei. A reading from Psalm 86. Bend down, O Lord, and hear my prayer. Answer me, for I need your help. Protect me, for I am devoted to you. Save me, for I serve you and trust you. You are my God. Be merciful to me, O Lord, for I am calling on you constantly. Give me happiness, O Lord, for I give myself to you. O Lord, you are so good, so ready to forgive, so full of unfailing love for all who ask for your help. Listen closely to my prayer, O Lord. Hear my urgent cry. I will call to you whenever I'm in trouble, and you will answer me. No pagan god is like you, O Lord. None can do what you do. All the nations you made will come and bow before you, Lord. They will praise your holy name. For you are great and perform wonderful deeds. You alone are God. Teach me your ways, O Lord, that I may live according to your truth. Grant me purity of heart, so that I may honour you. With all my heart I will praise you, O Lord my God. I will give glory to your name forever, for your love for me is very great. You have rescued me from the depths of death. O God, insolent people rise up against me. A violent gang is trying to kill me. You mean nothing to them. But you, O Lord, are a God of compassion and mercy, slow to get angry, and filled with unfailing love and faithfulness. Look down and have mercy on me. Give your strength to your servant. Save me, the son of your servant. Send me a sign of your favour. Then those who hate me will be put to shame. For you, O Lord, help and comfort me. Glory to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and shall be forever. Amen. Well, it's great to be with you. This is the very first morning of lockdown, so I guess none of us really know what the next few days and weeks are going to be like. But we do know that things are going to be very different. I'm guessing that most of us have some worries about what might be ahead, perhaps of how we'll cope personally or how society will cope in these very changed times. I must admit I was rather struck yesterday to notice evidence of social breakdown on the streets outside. I saw 2 different people riding motorcycles without helmets on. So I figure if that's the extent of our social breakdown in New Zealand, we're probably all good. I thought it was very selfish behaviour, because if they fall off and hurt themselves, it's not going to be a great time to go to hospital. But at the same time, it seemed like a very tame kind of breakdown. We'll have to see how things go over the coming days and weeks. This morning's psalm, though, gives us a wonderful encouragement in times that are uncertain or when we know that there is danger at hand. The psalm seems to be written at a time when God's people are facing direct persecution for following him. God's people are facing opposition for simply being his people. And we're fortunate in this land that that's not what we face today. But the appeal that is there in the psalm is one that resonates for us, no matter whether our situation arises because people are opposed to us or simply we're experiencing the same dangers as people all around the world. I wonder if you noticed that at the beginning of the psalm there's this constant request for God to give attention. Bend down, O Lord. It's a recognition that God is up high compared to us, and it's an invitation to God to come and give attention to our circumstances and to help us. He says, hear my prayer, answer me, protect me, save me, be merciful to me. Give me happiness, and what a wonderful request that is in the midst of difficulty. Listen closely to my prayer, hear my cry. And he says, I will call to you whenever I'm in trouble, and you will answer me. Now we might wonder why on earth our great God would choose to answer us in the midst of all this difficulty. We might even have called into question whether he is able to, given what's happening in the world at the moment. And the psalmist chooses to look not to their own capacity to invoke God, not to their own worthiness, but to God's character. He says, first of all, I wonder if you noticed there in the middle verses 8 through 10, that there is nobody else like God. And this is a recognition in some ways that perhaps we've tried other gods. I saw a comment by Bishop Henry Bull that said in a matter of just 3 months, all the other gods we worship, by which he means things like shopping, perhaps going out in particular ways, all of those things that we've idolized in Western life, all of them have been stripped away. And now we find out whether those things are actually worth the worship we've given to them, the service that we've given to them. They've been stripped away forcibly from us, and perhaps this points us back to say there is only one true God to worship. That's what the psalmist reflects. The psalmist reflects that there are other possibilities out there for worship, other possibilities for Karakia, but none of them is comparable to the true God. Right at the end of the psalm, he gives us an indication of why he thinks God is worthy of reaching out to in this way. He uses words like unfailing love and faithfulness. He uses a number of words that have to do with God's grace. God's grace is the favour, the kindness that he shows to us that we do not deserve. And there's a humility in using these words that recognises that we can't compel God, but that he freely offers us what we could never make him give us. And that's the reason for our confidence in prayer. We can come to him not because we've lived a life that's worthwhile. We can't claim never to have worshipped other gods, whether the gods of the Western world or anything else. And we can't claim that we have the right to compel God. But what we can do is we can reach out to him and say, actually, God, you've told me who you are. You're the God of grace. You're the one who gives to me freely, offers me freely the things that I do not deserve. The other words there, like unfailing love, talk about God's commitment to this. So in other words, it's not merely a momentary thing, but that God is deeply committed to ensuring that his grace is actually poured out and that he does help his people. I don't know if you've seen in some of the news, the government saying things like, we will do whatever it takes. There is no limit to the things that we will do. This kind of language. That's what God means when he talks about his unfailing love. It means there is never an end to his willingness to act on our behalf. There is no limit to his power to act or his will to act. And what should our response be? Well, the response of the psalmist is found in the middle of the psalm. Having cried out for help to God, the psalmist then says, teach me your ways, O Lord, that I may live according to your truth. It's actually a similar word to one that's used about God's own character. So in other words, our response in the middle of trouble is not only to ask God for help in our material circumstances, but also to appeal to God to transform us so that what we look like matches up to what God is. The two of us and God, ought to be painting the same picture to the world around us. And I think that's a very appropriate prayer for us today and in the days to come, to ask God to be transforming us in this time of having everything stripped away from us. Perhaps a time when we'll look outside and we'll see things that aren't right, to also look inside our own whare, inside our own hearts, and to say, how can God be transforming us in the places we find ourselves, so that we paint the same picture that God himself does. So let's pray now. A couple of inoi from the Rawiri. Ki inoi tātou. Oh, actually, we'll say first of all the Apostles' Creed together. I whakapono ana ahau ki te atua, ki te matua kaharawa. Ko ia te kaihanga o te rangi, o te whenua. Ki tāna tamakotahi anō hoki ki tō tātou ariki kia ihu karaiti. I whakatanga tatia, nei e te wairua tapu, I whānau I te puhi I a meri. I whakamamaitia I te wā I a pōnatio pirato, I ripekatia, I mate, I tanumea. I heke atu ki te reanga, no te toru o ngā rā, I ara ake aia I te mate. A kake atu ana ki te rangi. E noho mai nei I te ringaringa matau o te atua, o te matua kārawa. Ka hoki mai anō ia, I reira I ki te whakarite whakawā mō ngā tāngata ora, mō ngā tāngata mate. E whakapono ana ahau ki te wairua tapu, ki te hāhi tapu putanoa I te ao, ki te kotahitanga o te hunga tapu, ki te murunga hara, ki te aranga mai o te tinana, me te ora tonu. Āmine. Ki inoi tātou. E te atua, ko koe te taku o te rangi Māria, e paingia ana e koe te āta noho. Mā te mohio ki a koe ka ora tono ai mātou, he tino mahi rangatira te mahi ki a koe. Tia kina au pōnonga I ngā wā e whakehekea mai ai mātou, I o mātou hoa whai. Kia kore ai mātou, te hunga e oki atu nei ki a koe, e wehi ki te kaha o mātou hoariri. E kaha ana hoki tō mātou ariki a ihu karaiti. Āmine. I hoa, e tō mātou matua i te rangi, ka koe te atua kaha rawa ora tonu. Nau mātou e whakaora a taia noatia te timatanga o tēnei rā. Māu, mā te mea kaha, mātou e tiaki ai nei. Kaua hoki mātou e tukua ki e taka i tēnei rā ki te hara. Kia rere rānei ki roto ki te mate, engari i tohungia. Whakatikaia e koe a mātou mahi katoa, kia mea tonu ai mātou i ngā mea e tikana ki tō titiro. Ko ihu karaiti nei, hoki tō mātou ariki. Āmine.
Kua kona nei tātou e tō tātou ariki ka waiata tātou.
Kia tau, kia tātou katoa, te atu whai o tō tātou ariki o ihu karaiti, me te aroha o te atua, me te whiwhinga tahitanga ki te wairua tapu, ake, ake, āmine. Kia ora tātou. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please do get in touch with me if you'd like me to pray for anything in particular for you. God bless.